Welcome to Tungal online classes. So see students, see the next question, exercise 7.5. See the next question, question number 4. So what is the question number 4 is? So see that question number 4. Integral of x by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 into dx. Integral of x by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. So see that question students, how to solve this question is. So first you have to understand that it is in the form of integral of p of x by q of x into dx, and also it is a proper rational function. So if it is a proper rational function, you know that what to do. You have to do the partial fractions. So what we will take that? First we have to take that, let x by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 is equal to, in the denominator you have 3 linear terms are there. You will get 3 parts, a by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 2 plus c by x minus 3. So that implies x by x minus 1 into x minus 2. So x minus 1, x minus 2, so x minus 3. So take the LCM in the RHS. So x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3. So what is the denominator of a? X minus 1. So multiply with x minus 2 and x minus 3. So a into x minus 2 into x minus 3 plus b into, what is the denominator of b? X minus 2. So what we have to multiply with x minus 1 and x minus 3. So what we will get that? X minus 1 and x minus 3 plus, what is the denominator of x? C is x minus 3. So you have to multiply with x minus 1 and x minus 2. X minus 1 and x minus 2. So cancel the denominators. So what we will get that? X is equal to a into x minus 2 into x minus 3 plus b into x minus 1 into x minus 3 plus c into x minus 1 into x minus 2. So after that, what we will take the students? So put, first you have to take x is equal to 1. If you can take x is equal to 1, you will get a value. Okay. So put x is equal to 1. What happens? 1 is equal to a into 1 minus 2 into 1 minus 3 plus b into 0 plus c into 0. Why? Because x is equal to 1. 1 minus 1. This total term will become 0. 1 minus 1. This total term will become 0. So that implies 1 is equal to a into 1 minus 2 is a minus 1. 1 minus 3 is a minus 2 plus, that implies 1 is equal to 2a. 1 is equal to 2a. That implies a is equal to 1 by 2. A value is 1 by 2. After getting the a value, what we will take that? Put x is equal to 2. So then take put x is equal to 2. What happens? If x is equal to 2, then automatically we get the b value. So that is nothing but 2 is equal to a into 0 plus a into 0 plus b into 2 minus 1, 2 minus 3 plus c into 0. So that implies 2 is equal to b into 2 minus 1 is a 1, 2 minus 3 is a minus 1. So that implies 2 is equal to minus b. That implies b is equal to minus 2. B is equal to minus 2. So after getting the b value here, So next I will take that, put x is equal to 3. So put x is equal to 3, then what happens? 3 is equal to a into 0 plus b into 0, x minus 3, 3 minus 3, a value, this term will become 0 and this value will become 0, plus c into 3 minus 1 into 3 minus 2, 3 minus 1 into 3 minus 2. So that implies 3 is equal to c into 3 minus 1 is the 2, 3 minus 2 is the 1. So that implies c is equal to 3 by 2. C value is 3 by 2. So A value is 1 by 2 and B value is minus 2 and C value is 3 by 2. After getting this value, what is the problem is? So let therefore x by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 you can written as A value is 1 by 2 by x minus 1, B value minus 2, that is minus 2 by x minus 2 plus c value is 3 by 2 by x minus 3. So that is the partial fractions. So then take the problem, let I is equal to integral of x by x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 into dx. So that is equal to integral of 1 by 2 by x minus 1 plus minus 2 by x minus 2 plus 3 by 2 by x minus 3 into dx. So separate the terms, students. So what we will get that is equal to 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by x minus 1 into dx minus 2 into integral of 1 by x minus 2 into dx plus 3 by 2 into integral of 1 by x minus 3 into dx. So that is equal to 1 by 2 into, it is in the form of integral of 1 by ax plus b. So what we can take it as log of mod x minus 1 minus 2 into log of mod x minus 2 plus 3 by 2 into log mod x minus 3 plus c. So see that question, students. So first we have to see that it is a proper rational function. So in the denominator you have three linear terms are there. So take the different partial fractions, a by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 2 plus c by x minus 3. So you have to calculate these a, b, c values. So how to calculate these values? First take the LCM and cancel the denominators and you will get this value. After getting this, you have to calculate a. By taking x is equal to 1, you will get a value. If x is equal to 2, you will get a b value. If x is equal to 3, you will get a c value. So first take x is equal to 1, you will get a value is 1 by 2. If x is equal to 2, you will get a b value. If x is equal to 3, you will get a c value. After getting this a, b, c, then take the, what is the proper fraction, proper rational function is converted into partial fractions. So then take the problem as I and substitute this value and separate the terms and apply the integrations. So what is the integration? Is a log of mod ax plus b. So x derivative is 1. So x minus 1 derivative is 1. There is no need to write the denominators. So that's why we are taking the direct problem. So see that question, students. All are understood that? So see the next question. See the next question, question number 5. So what is the question number 5 is? So see the question number 5. Integral of 2x by x square plus 3x plus 2, x square plus 3x plus 2 into dx. So 2x by x square plus 3x plus 2 into dx. So see that question, students. So what is that? It is also in the form of integral of p of x by q of x, so into dx, and it is the proper rational function. So it is a proper rational function, so you can apply the partial fractions. Okay, so what is the solution? We will do that. What is this x square plus 3x plus 2 is? First we have to separate that. X square plus 3x plus 2 you can written as x square plus 2x plus x plus 2. So that meaning is, if you can take the x common, it will become x plus 2 plus 1 into x plus 2. So that meaning is x plus 1 into x plus 2. X square plus 3x plus 2 is nothing but is the x plus 1 into x plus 2. That meaning is you can reduce the factors. Okay, so therefore let 2x by this value is nothing but x plus 1 into x plus 2. So this can be taken it as a by x plus 1 plus b by x plus 2. A by x plus 1 plus b by x plus 2. So what we will take that implies 2x is equal to a into x plus 2 plus b into x plus 1. Cancel the denominators. So take the LCM and cancel the denominators. So first what we have to get a value, x is equal to minus 1. So first what I will take that, put x is equal to minus 1, you will get a value. Put x is equal to minus 1. So 2 into minus 1, that is equal to a into minus 1 plus 2 plus b into minus 1 plus 1. So that implies minus 2 is equal to a plus 0. That implies a is equal to minus 2. Similarly, if you want to calculate the b value, take x is equal to minus 2. So put x is equal to minus 2. So put x is equal to minus 2, what happens? So that implies 2 into minus 2, 2 into minus 2, that is equal to a into minus 2 plus 2 plus b into minus 2 plus 1. So that implies minus 4 is equal to a into 0 plus b into minus 1. So that implies minus 4 is equal to minus b, minus 4 is equal to minus b. That implies b is equal to 4. b is equal to 4. Therefore, what we can written as this 2x by x plus 1 into x plus 2, you can written as minus 2 by x plus 1 plus 4 by x plus 2 plus 4 by x plus 2. Let I is equal to integral of 2x by x square plus 3x plus 2 into dx can be written as integral of this value you can written in the form of minus 2 by x plus 1 minus 2 by x plus 1 plus 4 by x plus 2 into dx. So what happens, students? So you can written as minus 2 into integral of 1 by x plus 1 into dx plus 4 into integral of 1 by x plus 2 into dx. minus 2 by integral of 1 by x plus 1 into dx plus 4 into integral of 1 by x plus 2 into dx. So what we will do that one, that is equal to minus 2 into integral of 1 by ax plus b is nothing but log mod ax plus b. X plus 1 derivative is 1, so there is no need to write in the denominator, plus 4 into log of mod x plus 2 plus c 1 by ax plus b form. So log of mod x plus 2 derivative is 1, so there is no need to write in the denominator. Are you understand, students? So x square plus 3x plus 2 is reducible into factors, so that's why I am not using that form. So how to write down that? Just take the factors and just apply the partial fractions. Okay, so see that question. Next question. Question number 6. See the question number 6. Integral of 1 minus x square by x into 1 minus 2x into dx. Integral of 1 minus x square by x into 1 minus 2x into dx. So see, students, what I am observed here, it is in the form of 1 minus x square by, multiply that, x minus 2x square is in the form of p of x by q of x. Yes or no? And also degree of p of x. What is the degree of p of x? Is equal to degree of q of x is equal to 2. Both are equal. Yes or no? Degree of p of x is 2 and degree of q of x is also 2. So degree of p of x is equal to degree of q of x. So therefore the given rational fraction, the given rational function is improper. That is, you have to identify first. This is the, you have to identify degree of p of x is equal to degree of q of x. So in that method, what we have say that one, we have to do the long division process. So what we will take that, first we will divide that x minus 2x square, divide the 1 minus x square with x minus 2x square. So how to divide this? So how to divide that? So what is the x square coefficient here? Minus 1. So minus x square, but here minus 2x square. You have to make this a minus 2x square as a minus x square. What we have to multiply or divide? So minus 2x square, if you can multiply with 1 by 2, minus 2x square into 1 by 2, what happens? It will become minus x square. You will get this term. Yes or no? If you can multiply with 1 by 2, you will get a minus x square. So that's why what I will multiply with 1 by 2. Multiply with 1 by 2. So this total term, I will multiply the total term with 1 by 2. What happens? X into 1 by 2. That is x by 2. Minus 2x square into 1 by 2. Minus 2x square into 1 by 2. Minus 2x square into 1 by 2 is a minus x square. So take the subtraction. If you are taking the subtraction, automatically sign will be changed. So this is the minus. Already plus is there, it will become minus. Minus is there, it will become plus. So what happens? So x square will be cancelled. 1 minus x by 2. 1 minus x by 2. So here, what is the degree of this function is 1. What is the degree of this function is 2. So 1 minus x by 2 is not divisible by x minus 2x square. Then stop the process. So then what we will write? We can write that therefore, see that carefully, 1 minus x square by x into 1 minus 2x you can written as 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 plus 1 minus x by 2 by 1 minus x by 2 by x into 1 minus 2x. So the given improper rational function we are converted into proper rational function. So it is proper rational function. Why? Because degree of p of x is 1. What is the degree of q of x? X into x is x square. So degree of q of x is 2. So degree of p of x is less than degree of q of x. That meaning is it is a proper rational function. The improper rational function we are converted into proper rational function. I understand that. So I will take, this is the equation number 1, and I will take this value once again. What is that? Let 1 minus x by 2 by x into 1 minus 2x, that is equal to 1 minus x by 2 by x into 1 minus 2x. It is a proper rational function. We can take in the form. What is that? X is a linear and 1 minus 2x is also linear. Okay. So what we will take that? A by x plus b by 1 minus 2x. A by x, it is a linear, and 1 minus 2x is also linear. We will get a by x plus b by 1 minus 2x. So that implies what we will take that? Take the LCM, what we will get that? That implies 1 minus x by 2 by x into 1 minus 2x. So that is equal to a into 1 minus 2x plus b into x by x into 1 minus 2x. Cancel the denominators. So what we will get that? That implies 1 minus x by 2. So that is equal to a into 1 minus 2x plus b into x. So then what we have to take? We have to calculate that a value and b value. First a value. If you want a value, make x is equal to 0. If you want a b value, 1 minus 2x is equal to 0, meaning is x is equal to 1 by 2. If x is 0, you will get a value. If x is equal to 1 by 2, you will get a b value. Okay. So first what we will take that? Put x is equal to 0. So first take x is equal to 0. What happens? 1 minus 0. So that is equal to a into 1 minus 0 plus b into 0. So that implies 1 is equal to a. That implies a is equal to 1. A value is 1. After getting the a value, so what is the b value is? So I will get that. Put x is equal to 1 by 2. X is equal to 1 by 2. What happens? 1 minus 1 by 2 by 2. So that is equal to a into this value is 0 plus b into 1 by 2. So that implies 1 minus 1 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4 plus 1 into 1 minus 1 by 4, that is equal to 1 by 2 into b. So that implies 3 by 4 is equal to 1 by 2 into b. So that implies we can cancel the value here. So b is equal to 3 by 2. B is equal to 3 by 2. Therefore this value, what is that? Therefore 1 minus x by 2 by x into 1 minus 2x, you can written as 1 minus x by 2 by x into 1 minus 2x. You can written as, what is that? A is nothing but 1 by x plus 3 by 2 by 1 minus 2x. So therefore from 1 what happens? This total term 1 minus x square by x into 1 minus 2x can be written as 1 minus x square by x into 1 minus 2x, you can written as 1 by 2 plus this value is nothing but here, that is 1 by x plus 3 by 2 by 1 minus 2x. 1 minus 2x. So what happens, students? So see that question. So that implies, so let I is equal to integral of 1 minus x square by x into 1 minus 2x, x into 1 minus 2x into dx, that is equal to integral of 1 by 2 plus 1 by x plus 3 by 2 by 1 minus 2x into dx. So that implies what we will get, that is equal to, that implies I is equal to integral of, that is we can written as 1 by 2 into integral of 1 into dx plus integral of 1 by x into dx plus 3 by 2 into integral of 1 by 1 minus 2x into dx. So that is equal to 1 by 2 into integral of 1 is x plus integral of 1 by x is nothing but log mod x plus 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 into log mod 1 minus 2x by 2 plus c. Why? Because 1 minus 2x derivative is minus 2, not that plus 2, that is the minus 2. So that is equal to 1 by 2 into x plus log mod x minus 3 by 4 into log mod 1 minus 2x plus c. The form is that. So 1 minus integral of 1 minus x square by x into 1 minus 2x into dx. So 1 minus x square by x into 1 minus 2x into dx. So 1 minus x square by x into x minus 2x square is in the form of px by qx, p of x by q of x. So what I am observed that degree of p of x is 2 and degree of q of x is 2. So both are equal. So that meaning is the given rational function is improper. So what we have to do, that one we have to divide that. So take that 1 minus, divide the 1 minus x square with x minus 2x square. So how to divide that? So you have to get the highest power of x square is minus 1. But here the highest power of x square is minus 2. So you have to remove this 2 here. So just multiply with 1 by 2, automatically this 2 will be removed. So that's why just multiply with 1 by 2. What happens? X into 1 by 2 is x by 2 and minus 2x square into 1 by 2 is nothing but x minus x square. So if you are subtracting here, so change the sign. So what we will get, that this minus x square will become plus and plus x by 2 will become minus x by 2. So x square will be cancelled. 1 minus x by 2. 1 minus x by 2. How to written this one? 1 by 2 plus 1 minus x by 2 by x minus 2x square. So why? Because here we did not we can't divide the terms once again. Are understanding that? Why? Because degree of this one is less than degree of this. So that's why we can't divide that. So remains the same, 1 minus x by 2 by x into 1 minus 2x. This is the proper rational function. The improper rational function we are converted into rational, that is the proper rational function. So after getting this, take this problem, that is a 1 minus x by 2 by x into 1 minus 2x. So this problem is nothing but is in the form of a by, you can take into partial fractions, we can take a by x plus b by 1 minus 2x, and take the x into 1 minus 2x LCM and cancel the denominator. So you will get 1 minus x by 2 is equal to a into 1 minus 2x plus b into x. So put x is equal to 0. Sir, how to get that one? Just take that. The denominator of a is x. If you can take x is equal to 0, you will get a value. 1 minus 2x is equal to 0. That means x is equal to 1 by 2. If you can take x is equal to 1 by 2, then you will get a b value. Okay, so x is equal to 0, you will get a value. If x is equal to 1 by 2, you will get the b value. After getting the a and b values, what we have to do that one? Just substitute that 1 minus x by 2 by x into 1 minus 2x is equal to 1 by x plus 3 by 2 into 1 minus 2x. What is the original problem from equation 1? 1 minus x square by x into 1 minus 2x. This is the original problem. What is the partial fractions are? 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 plus this value is 1 by x plus 3 by 2 by 1 minus 2x. So after getting that, just take the I is equal to take the problem and replace these values and separate the integrations, and integral of 1 is x, integral of 1 by x is a log mod x, and 3 by 2, this value is integral of 1 by ax plus b log mod ax plus b. 1 minus 2x derivative is a minus 2. You will get in the denominator. You will get in the denominator. So multiply that. You will get a minus 3 by 4 into log of 1 minus 2x plus c. Okay. See that question, students. Question number 7. So see the question number 7. Integral of x by x square plus 1 into x minus 1. Integral of x by x square plus 1 into x minus 1 into dx. So what I am observed that it is in the form of integral of p of x by q of x into dx, and also here it is a proper rational function. Proper rational function. So this is the proper rational function. So that's why what we will take this value here. So take the solution. So let x by x square plus 1 into x minus 1. So x by x square plus 1 into x minus 1 into dx. So that value. So how to convert that? So see that in the denominator. So what is the terms are there? X square plus 1, it is a quadratic. X square plus 1 is quadratic, but it is not a reducible. We cannot reduce into factors. So that's why I am told that one, for this type of functions we have to take ax plus b by x square plus 1. For this type of quadratic non-reducible factors, we can take it as ax plus b by x square plus 1, and linear term is there. For that linear term we will take one part c by x minus 1. This is the quadratic and non-reducible factors. So that means you can take that ax plus b by x square plus 1 plus x minus 1, you can take that part is c by x minus 1. The remaining process is the same. So take the LCM, what we will get that x by x square plus 1 into x minus 1. So that is equal to, take the LCM here, x square plus 1 into x minus 1. So the denominator of this one is x square plus 1. Multiply with x minus 1, what happens? X plus b into x minus 1 plus c into x square plus 1. So cancel the denominators. What we will get that x is equal to ax into x minus 1 plus b into x minus 1 plus c into x square plus 1. So here how to get these values? So we can't get the direct values here. In the previous questions, we are taking x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2, x is equal to 3 like this. But in this question, we can't get direct values. Okay. So for that one, what you will get one value. If x is equal to 1, you will get the c value. First, I will take that. Put x is equal to 1. So put x is equal to 1. What we will get that? 1 is equal to a into this value will become 0. Plus this value will become 0 plus c into 1 square plus 1. 1 minus 1, a value will become 0. 1 minus 1, b value will become 0. So what we will get that? 1 is equal to 2c. That implies c is equal to 1 by 2. C is equal to 1 by 2. So next, what we have to calculate the remaining a value and b values. See that carefully, students. So first I will take that, compare x square coefficients. X square coefficients. So in the equation, what is the x square coefficients are? In the LHS, there is no x square term. So automatically it will become 0. What is the RHS side? X into x. X into x, it will become x square. Yes or no? The coefficient of x square is a. Are you understand that? X into x is x square. The coefficient is a. So if you have any doubt, multiply all the terms. Then you will take the x square coefficient. Without multiplication, you have to understand that x into x is x square. The coefficient is a. And here there is no x square term here. So but here c into x square, c x square. So x square coefficient is c. So plus c. So that implies 0 is equal to a plus c value is 1 by 2. So that implies a is equal to minus 1 by 2. Next, coefficient of x square is over. Okay, I will take constants. What is the constants are? Compare the constants. So what is the constants are here? The constants is nothing but a 0. Why? Because there is no constant in this side. Ax into x, ax square. Ax into minus 1 is a minus ax. So constant is not there. So but here b into minus 1 is a minus b. Minus b is constant. Yes or no? So minus b is a constant. And c into 1 is the c. C is the constant. Are you understand that? So how to get the constant? B into minus 1 is a minus b. C into 1 is the c. So these two are the constants in the RHS side. So that implies b is equal to c. So that implies b is equal to c value is 1 by 2. C value is 1 by 2. So a value is a minus 1 by 2, b value is 1 by 2 and c value is 1 by 2. So therefore take the integration. So take the given rational fraction. So x by x square plus 1 into x minus 1 can be written as ax plus b. Ax plus b. What is the a? A is equal to minus 1 by 2 into x plus b. B is 1 by 2 by x square plus 1, x square plus 1, x square plus 1 plus c. C is nothing but 1 by 2 by x minus 1. So the given proper rational function we are converted into rational fractions. Okay. So after getting this, what we will do, students? So see that carefully. So take that, let I is equal to integral of x by x square plus 1 into x minus 1 into dx. So that is equal to integral of minus 1 by 2 into x plus 1 by 2 by x square plus 1 plus 1 by 2 by x minus 1 into dx. So separate the terms, what we will get that is equal to minus 1 by 2 into integral of x by x square plus 1 into dx plus integral of 1 by 2 into, so you can take that 1 by 2 out, so it will become 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by x square plus 1 into dx plus 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by x minus 1 into dx. So here what I will take, this is the equation number 1. I will take this is the equation number 1. And here this function, I will take this function here. So let I1 is equal to integral of x by x square plus 1 into dx. I am doing the integration of this function. Remaining functions are direct formulas, but this value you have to do the separate form. So integral of x by x square plus 1. So I will take that, put x square plus 1 is equal to t, differentiate with respect to t, what happens? 2x into dx is equal to dt. So x into dx, it will become dt by 2. So therefore I1 is equal to integral of what it will become? 1 by, that is 1 by t into dt by 2 So that is equal to 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by t into dt. So that is equal to 1 by 2 into log mod t, we don't take the c value. So that is equal to 1 by 2 into log mod, what is the t? T is nothing but x square plus 1. X square plus 1. So what is the integration of this function? Integration of this function is 1 by 2 into log of mod x square plus 1. Therefore from 1 I is equal to minus 1 by 2 into I1 plus 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by x square plus 1 into dx plus 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by x minus 1 into dx. So that is equal to, that implies I is equal to minus 1 by 2 into I. What is the I1? I1 value is nothing but 1 by 2 into log mod x square plus 1 plus 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by x square plus 1 is nothing but the tan inverse x plus 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by x minus 1 is nothing but log mod x minus 1 plus c. 1 by integral of 1 by ax plus b is nothing but log of mod ax plus b. So what is the final answer, students? So that implies I is equal to minus 1 by 4 into log of, this value is positive, there is no need to mod, so x square plus 1 plus 1 by 2 into tan inverse x plus 1 by 2 into log mod x minus 1 plus c. So integral of x by x square plus 1 into x minus 1 into dx. So what we will do that one? X by x square plus 1 into x minus 1, that is equal to ax plus b by x square plus 1 plus c by x minus 1. So first what we will do that one, it is the proper fraction, we are converted into this model. Why? Because x square plus 1 is a quadratic and non-reducible factors it has. So that's why we are taken in the form of ax plus b by x square plus 1. So take the LCM and multiply with ax into x minus 1 plus b into x minus 1 plus c into x square plus 1. So see that carefully. First, here we don't get a direct values, only you will get a c value only. So why? Because if you can take x is equal to 1, you will get a c value. X is equal to 1, you will get a c value. First take x is equal to 1 and substitute that, you will get a c value is 1 by 2. C value is 1 by 2. After getting the c value, I need a value and b value. First I am taking x square coefficients. X square coefficient. Where is the x square coefficients are? Ax into x. Ax into x is nothing but ax square. So a. C into x square. C into x square is a cx square. The coefficient is a c. So a plus c. And in the LHS side, there is no x square term, so you will get a 0. So a plus c is a 0, c value is a 1 by 2, then automatically a value will become minus 1 by 2. Next, take that, compare the constants. So how to compare the constants is here. So first we will take that b into minus 1 is a minus b. C into 1 is the c. So minus b plus c is the constant in the LHS, that is the RHS side. What about the constant in the LHS side? LHS side there is no constant term. So that's why it is a 0. Or understand that? So next, b is equal to, take this minus b to this side, it will become plus b. B is equal to c. C value is a 1 by 2. That is the c value is a 1 by 2. Automatically b value will become 1 by 2. So a, b, c values. After getting these a, b, c values, take this problem and substitute that one. So after taking the substitution here, take the integration, apply the integration, and separate the terms. But here the first one is it is a one more problem. So that's why this problem I am taking it as a I1. This one I am taking it as a I1, and take this is the equation number 1. After taking the I1, so what is that? X by x square plus 1. First, x square plus 1 is equal to t, then differentiate with respect to dt, differentiate with respect to t, x square derivative is 2x into dx is equal to dt. So x into dx value will become dt by 2. Therefore, I1 is equal to, the I1 will become integral of 1 by t into dt by 2. So 1 by 2 take it out, integral of 1 by t is nothing but log mod t. Integral of 1 by t is nothing but log mod t. So t value is nothing but x square plus 1. So substitute this value in equation 1. So equation 1 will become I is equal to minus 1 by 2 into I1. Why? Because you are taking this one as I1 plus 1 by 2 into these two terms are the same. So I1 value is nothing but 1 by 2 into log of mod x square plus 1. So plus 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by x square plus 1 is a direct formula, that is nothing but the tan inverse x. So 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by x minus 1, that is nothing but a log mod x minus 1, and here just multiply that, you will get the answer. Okay. So see that question, students, once again. Next question, question number 8. So see that question, students. See the question number 8. So integral of x by x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2 into dx. So see that question. So first we have to understand that it is in the form of integral of p of x by q of x into dx, and also it is also in the form of proper rational function. So this is the proper rational function. So you have to use the partial fractions. So what we will take that? So x by let x by x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2. X by x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2. X minus 1 whole square into x plus 2. In the denominator, you have linear and repeated. So linear and repeated, you have to take as a by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 1 whole square. Linear and repeated term, you will get a by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 1 whole square. For example, it is x cube. What you will get? One more plus c by x minus 1 whole cube. It is a 4 plus b by x minus 1 whole power 4. Are you understand that? So it is a linear and repeated. You will get a by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 1 whole square plus c by x plus 2. So why? Because it is a linear, you will get a one more part. Okay, so plus c by x plus 2. So take the LCM. So that implies x by x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2. So that is equal to take the LCM, x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2, x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2. So already x minus 1 is there. So if you can take x minus 1 whole square is the LCM, you have to multiply with a into x minus 1 into x plus 2. If you have any doubt, just divide that. X plus 2 will be cancelled. X minus 1 by x minus 1 whole square, it will become a by x minus 1. Are you understand that? Plus b into, already denominator is x minus 1 whole square. Already you are taking the x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2. Already the denominator is x minus 1 whole square. You have to multiply with x plus 2. So you will get x plus 2 plus c into denominator is x plus 2. You have to multiply with x minus 1 whole square. X minus 1 whole square. So here you will get, what is the values you will get that one? See that one. First, what I will take that? Put x is equal to minus 2. Put x is equal to minus 2. So put x is equal to minus 2. You will get a c value. So cancel the terms first. X is equal to a into x minus 1 into x plus 2 plus b into x plus 2 plus c into x minus 1 whole square. So first, what we will take that? Put x is equal to minus 2. Put x is equal to minus 2. If you can take x is equal to minus 2, you will get this term is 0 and this term is 0. Why? Because if you can take x is equal to minus 2, this total term will become 0. This term is also will become 0. What happens? So that implies minus 2 is equal to a into 0 plus b into 0 plus c into minus 2 minus 1 whole square. So that implies minus 2 is equal to minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. Minus 3 whole square is 9. So it will become 9c. So that implies c is equal to minus 2 by 9. What is the c value is? C value is minus 2 by 9. Next, I will take that one more. Put x is equal to 1. Put x is equal to 1. What happens? If x is equal to 1, what happens? See that one. If x is equal to 1, so 1 is equal to a into, if x is equal to 1, x minus 1, it will become 0. X minus 1, it will become 0. So you will get a b value only. So a into 0 plus b into 1 plus 2 plus c into 0. So that implies 1 is equal to 3b. That implies b is equal to 1 by 3. b is equal to 1 by 3. So a value, c value is minus 2 by 9 and b value is 1 by 3. So I need to calculate a value. So how can you calculate that a value is? So I will take that coefficient of, compare coefficient of x square. Compare the coefficient of x square. What is the coefficient of x square in the LHS? That is 0. ax into x. A into x into x is ax square. Yes or no? So the coefficient is a. So here there is no. But cx square is there. So if we can multiply that, c x minus 1 whole square, you will get x square here. C into x is a cx square. So you will get a plus c. So that implies a is equal to minus c. So that implies a is equal to minus, what is the c value? C value is a minus 2 by 9. Minus c, it will become 2 by 9. 2 by 9. So see that question, students. So first you have to simplify this. So after, and also you are taken that coefficient of x square, not only coefficient of x square, you can put x is equal to 0 also. After getting the a, b and c values, if you can take x is equal to 0, you will get a value. You can see that in that method also. So or you can do that, if x is equal to 0, if x is 0, what happens? If x is 0, what happens? Put x is equal to 0. LHS 0 is equal to a into minus 1 into 2 plus b into 2 plus c into minus 1 whole square. So see that one, if x is 0, minus 1, 2, b into 0 plus 2 is a 2 plus 0 minus 1 is a minus 1 whole square. So what happens? That is equal to 0 is equal to minus 2a plus 2b plus c. So that implies 2a is equal to 2b plus c. So that implies 2a is equal to 2b. What is the 2b value? 2b value is 2 by 3. And what is the c value? C value is minus 2 by 9. Minus 2 by 9. That implies 2a is equal to, if you can take the 9 LCM here, so 3 into 2 is a 6 minus 2. So that is equal to 4 by 9. So if you can cancel that 2 here, it will become 2 by 9. Are you understand, students? So if you can take x is equal to 0, then also you can get a value by using this method also. If anyone has a want, you can take in this method also. Just I am taking the coefficient of x square, you are getting easy if you can understand that x square coefficient how to take. Otherwise, just put x is equal to 0, you will get a value. Okay. So after getting the a, b, c values, then we will go the problem. What is that one is? Therefore x by x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2 you can written as a is equal to 2 by 9 by x minus 1 plus b is nothing but 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 by x minus 1 whole square. C, what is the c value is? C value is a minus 2 by 9. So minus 2 by 9 by x plus 2. So take the problem, let I is equal to integral of x by x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2 into dx. So that is equal to integral of 2 by 9 by x minus 1 plus 1 by 3 by x minus 1 whole square plus minus 2 by 9 by x plus 2 into dx. So that is equal to integral of, so take that 2 by 9 out, so it will become 2 by 9 into integral of 1 by x minus 1 plus 1 by 3 into integral of dx by x minus 1 whole square minus 2 by 9 into integral of 1 by x plus 2 into dx. So write down one formula, students. Integral of 1 by x square. Integral of 1 by x square is nothing but minus 1 by x plus c. Similarly, integral of 1 by ax plus b whole square. Ax plus b whole square is equal to minus 1 by ax plus b whole square into ax plus b derivative is 1 by a plus c. So integral of 1 by x square is minus 1 by x. Integral of 1 by x square is minus 1 by x plus c. So integral of 1 by ax plus b whole square. Integral of 1 by ax plus b whole square. You can do that one. Ax plus b is equal to t. So you can do in that method. You will get that minus 1 by minus 1 by ax plus b, minus 1 by ax plus b. Ax plus b derivative is a. So you will get a 1 by a plus c. Okay. So see that one here, I am going to use here direct one. So that's why I am taking that. 2 by 9. Integral of 1 by x minus 1 is nothing but log mod x minus 1 plus 1 by 3 into, what is the integration of this one is minus 1 by x minus 1 whole square. X minus 1 derivative is 1, so that's why I am not writing that 1 by a. Okay, minus 2 by 9. Integral of 1 by ax plus b is nothing but log mod x plus 2 plus c. So this step and this one, both the 2 by 9 is there, so that's why I am taking the 2 by 9 common. So it will become log mod x minus 1 minus log mod x plus 2. So minus 1 by 3 into minus 1 by 3 into x minus 1 whole square plus c. So here 2 by 9 log a minus log b, log a minus log b you can written as log of a by b, you can written as a mod x minus 1 by x plus 2 minus 1 by 3 into x minus 1. So here we are taking the mistake. Integral of dx by x minus 1 whole square is a minus 1 by x minus 1, not the x minus 1 whole square. So integral of 1 by ax plus b whole square is a minus 1 by ax plus b. So dx by x minus 1 whole square is nothing but minus 1 by x minus 1. Minus 1 by x minus 1. So minus 1 by 3 into x minus 1 minus 1 by 3 into x minus 1 plus c. So see that question, students, once again. So see that question. Integral of x by x minus 1 whole square into x plus 2 into dx. So first you have to understand that this is the linear and repeated. So what you will get that one, a by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 1 whole square plus c by x minus 2. So take the LCM and cancel the denominators and you will get the value here, x is equal to. So first what I will take that one, if x is equal to minus 2, if x is equal to minus 2 you will get a c value. If x is equal to 1 you will get a b value. If x is equal to 1 you will get a b value, not a value. If x is equal to 1 you will get a b value. After getting a and b, it is easy to take the compare the coefficients of x square. Coefficients of x square. So ax into x, it will become ax square. So a. Here x minus 1 whole square meaning is a minus b whole square. You will get x square term. So c into x square. You will get plus c here. So a is equal to minus c and c value is minus 2 by 9. You will get a 2 by 9 is a. So after getting the a, so and also I am given one more method. What is that? If put x is equal to 0, you will get a value in this method also. A is equal to 2 by 9. Okay, by using this one or that one by your choice. Okay. So after getting this, take this problem. 2 by 9 by x minus 1 plus 1 by 3 into x minus 1 whole square plus minus 2 by 9 by x plus 2. So integral of, separate the terms here and take the 2 by 9 and 1 by 3 and minus 2 by 9 out. So integral of 1 by x minus 1 is log of mod x minus 1, but this value is integral of 1 by ax plus b whole square is nothing but a minus 1 by ax plus b into ax plus b derivative 1 by a. So here 1 by x minus 1 whole square is nothing but minus 1 by x minus 1 into x minus 1 derivative is 1 by 1, but if x minus 1 is a 1, derivative is 1, there is no need to write. So minus 1 by x minus 1 minus 2 by 9 into log of mod x plus 2 plus c. So after getting these 2 by 9 and minus 2 by 9, so take the 2 by 9 out, log of mod x minus 1 minus log of mod x plus 2 minus 1 by 3 into x minus 1, log a minus log b, you will get a log of a by b. So this is the answer. So see that question, students. So see the question and practice the questions and complete the examples before this exercise. Okay, so we'll continue in the next class.